Hello, welcome to this video. In this very video, I'm going to be showing you how you can set up an ad on Facebook, a lead generation ad on Facebook without having a website. Okay, I can show you how you can actually set up an advert where you are collecting people's contact details, okay, without you having any website. So watch this video to the end, as you're going to be seeing step by step how you can go about that. Now this, whether you're an affiliate marketer or maybe you are selling a physical product, or you're a network marketer, whatever you want to sell, remember the money is in the follow-up, right? The money is in the follow-ups, and since that's the case, since the money is in the follow-up, that's why you don't want to go telling people to buy like from the first meeting. Selling is just like marriage. So when you meet people on for the first time and you're telling them to buy, some of them will not agree to buy. So but when you follow them up, they can buy. So money is in the follow-up. So that's why you want to, when you're running your advert, you want to make sure that you are building a list. So I'm going to be showing you, even if you don't have a website, how you can set up a lead generation ad. When I say lead, I mean people's contact details. Okay, contact details of your ideal prospect, for them to give you their contact details. So I'm going to be showing you how you can set up an advert, as in where you can use collective people's contact details without having a website. Okay, so let's get right into it. But before you go, if this is your first time visiting this channel, I advise you to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on valuable videos like these that I dish out on a weekly basis. And also like this video so that some more other persons will be able to be shown this video. And also, if you want, you can also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out, so you'll be notified anytime I upload videos like this. So now let's get right into it. So when you go to Facebook, okay, when you go to Facebook, your Facebook Ads Manager, remember, before you start running adverts on Facebook, you first have to have a page. Once you have gotten your page, you want to have an ad account and you want to use a business manager. Now if you don't know how to do that, you can let me know so that I can share a video that takes you step by step how you can go about setting up your advert account, and then how to create a page and how to set up your business manager before you can run your ad. Because you can see now, this is the interface of the Facebook Ads Manager. Okay, so you are seeing these things here right here now because I'm running adverts, so many adverts already. Okay, some of them I've completed and then I've turned them off, but some are also active. So that's why we are seeing this. But when you go to the Ads Manager for the first time, you're not gonna see these things. You're gonna just see maybe create ad, so a button like just see something like create ad here, and then you see this green button. That is what you're gonna see. You're not gonna see this or this advert like this. Okay, so let that not confuse you when you open your own Ads Manager and you don't see exactly what you are seeing on your screen right now. So having said that, the first thing you want to do is you log into your Ads Manager. So when you log into your Ads Manager, you simply come here. You can see the green button that says create. You simply click on it, and then it's going to take you to the step-by-step process of launching an ad on Facebook. But remember, in this video we're going to be showing you how to set up one that you don't need a website. Okay, but then you'll still be building a list that can become an ATM machine for you, making you money every single day. So let's allow it to load. The ad creation tool is loading, as you can see. So let's give it some time to load. Okay, fine, it has loaded. Okay, now this is the campaign objectives that are available on Facebook. As you can see, you have the brand awareness, you have the reach objective, you have the traffic objective, you have the engagement objective, you have the app installs, you have the video views, you have the lead generation, you have the messages, you have the conversion, catalog sales, and store traffic. So each of these, I think this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 objectives here in total. So when anyone you don't understand, you can just bring your cursor on each of them and then read. You see, like this one now, brand awareness, it says that show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. Okay, these are for big brands. Now if you see the traffic, if you bring your cursor on traffic, you can see what it says: send people to a destination like a website, app, Facebook event, or messenger conversation. That is the traffic objective. Now if you see the conversion, it says show your ads to people most likely to take valuable actions like making a purchase or adding payment info on your website, app, or in messenger. So each campaign objective here has its own unique functions. So whichever, depending on what you want to do, That is what will help you to know the exact objective that you want to select. Now when you want to set up an advert where you don't have a website, the one I'm going to be showing you is how to use a lead generation ad objective to set up an ad. Now if you bring your cursor on here, you can see it says collect leads for your business or brand. Okay, that's what this one stands now. Now that's what the one we are going to be selecting. So click on it. So we select it. Fine, we have selected that lead generation objective. Then you want to click on continue. That's the next thing you want to do. Click on continue. It's going to take you to the next step of the advert launching process. So I've clicked on that. Now it's going to load. Fine, it's loading. As you can see, let's give it some time to load. Fine, the next step has loaded. As you can see, this is where we now give our campaign a name. Okay, so you can name your campaign anything you want, but while naming your campaign, you want to name it something that will help you to differentiate it from other campaigns that you're going to be running. Now when setting up an advert on Facebook, we have the campaign level, we have the ad set level, and then we have the ads level. The campaign level is where you select the objective that you, as in the goal that you want to achieve for running the advert. If you want to send people to a website, okay, you want to select the traffic. If you want to send people, if you want to collect people contact details, you want to select the lead generation. If you have a video you want people to watch, you can select the video views. Okay, on the campaign level. Now after you've gone through the campaign level, you want to come to the ad set level. Ad set level is now where you select the audience you want to target, the amount you want to spend, the interest you want to target, and also all that. Now that's the ad set level. Then under the ads level, that is where you now select the ad creative. That's the text, the image, the video you want to use to run the advert. Okay, that is the levels when it comes to running adverts on Facebook. Now we are under the campaign levels. Now this is where you name your campaign. Like I said, you can give your campaign any name you feel okay with. Now this one I want to call it, maybe let me just give it some, maybe ADG lead generation campaign. That's what I want to name this. Now once you name giving your campaign a name, you want to scroll down. You scroll down. So when you scroll down, come to this campaign objects of campaign budget optimization. When you come here, make sure it's turned off. Okay, but by default it should turn off. It should be turned off. But if it's not turned off, I advise you to turn it off. So once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is click on the next button. As you can see here, by the bottom, the right side, the bottom right side of your screen, you can see this next button. Click on it, and it's going to take you to the ad set level where you now select the audience you want to target and every other thing. Now you see, this is the ad set level. Now that's where we are on. Then this is what you want to do here now is you want to give this ad sets, you want to name your ad set, because under a campaign you can have different ad sets. Okay, and under an ad set you can also have different ads. So you want to name your ad sets so that it can help you to differentiate it from other ad sets that you can have under the same campaign. So I still give this one ADG lead generation ad set. That's what I want to name this one. Okay, remember I said you can name whatever you want. So once you've done that, the next thing you can see under the lead method, you see instant forms, automated chat, calls. So the one you want to select is the instant forms. Let people submit a form to become leads. You can also maybe select the let people message your business to become leads. You can also select let people call your business to become leads. Now in this option, we want to select the lead. We want them to submit a form for them to become leads, because that's when they have given us their contact details. But you can also select if sending you message, you are defining it as a lead, is fine. Okay, but in this example, I want to select the let them submit a form. So the instant forms, that's the one you want to select. Now when you've done that, the next thing you want to do is to scroll down. You scroll down the page. So after selecting the name, you want to now select the page. Remember I said before you start doing this, you want to create a page. You want to create a page. You want to create a page on your account so that you can use it to run your advert. Now you want to select the page you want to select use for your ad campaign. You simply click on this drop down. When you click on this drop down, you're going to see the pages you have under your account, and then you select the one you want to use for this particular ad. Okay, so that's what you do. Simply click on the drop down and then select the page. I don't want to use this particular page, so I'm going to be using a different page. So now I've selected the page I want to use for this advert, which is this one here. Okay, now if as in your page, this is the first time you are running a lead generation advert on Facebook, they will want you to agree to their terms and conditions. So for you to agree to their terms and conditions, what you want to just do is just click on view terms, and then you're gonna see a button that you can click that says agree to their terms and policy. So once you agree to that, then you are good to go. But if you have not agreed to that, you cannot be able to run adverts using this as a lead generation ad. You cannot run. So the first one to agree to their terms and conditions, and how you do that is simply by clicking on these view terms, okay, and then clicking on I agree to the terms. That's very simple. So for this page now, I've done that. Okay, let me even select another page and show you how to actually do that. Let me select another page. I have not agreed to their terms and show you very simple how you can agree to their terms. Okay, let me select this page now. Okay, and then click this page now. I've not accepted their terms and conditions, so let me click on view terms. Sorry for that. Sorry. So this, my network is actually not very okay, so I may not be able to do that. Now let me select the other page that I've already agreed their terms and conditions. Like I said, agreeing to their terms is very simple, very easy. So if you have done that, so they must also notify you that, see, your page have not been agreed to their terms and conditions. Okay, so that's how you do that. So having said that, let's scroll down and then let's continue. Now after you selected the page, the next you want to do is to select the amount you want to spend per day. Okay, in this example now, I'm going to be selecting 2,000 naira. You can select 5,000 naira, you can select 10,000, you can select 50,000, whichever your budget, your pocket allows. Okay, you want to look at advertising as investment. So once it's investment, it's all about the more you put, the more results you get. So that is it. So in this example, I'm going to be using 2,000 naira to show you how to do this. Okay, as you can see, it's telling me that 2,000 naira I can be getting like between 6 to 17 leads, and that my advert can reach 1,900 persons, between 1,900 persons to 5,600 persons, and it's telling me this is the potential reach, depending on the money you selected. If I select a different amount, maybe an amount that is higher than 2,000, it will increase the number of leads that I can get in a day. And remember, these are estimated results. It's not fixed. You must not get it, but then it's just an estimation. So after you've selected the amount you want to spend, the next thing you want to do is you want to scroll down. And then come under here. You see where you have location. You can now select the location you want to target. Now under here, you can see people living or recently in this location. You can change it to maybe people. You can see people living in this location, people recently in this location, people traveling in this location. You can read the below text, help text, to understand what that means. Now, people living in or recently in this location means people whose home or most recent location is within the selected area. That's maybe, you know, let's say for instance I'm in Nigeria. Somebody can actually travel and enter Nigeria. So when I'm targeting people in Nigeria, that person can be included as people in Nigeria, because I selected the option of people living in or recently in this location. But if I select people living in this location, Facebook will not show my advert to somebody who just visited Nigeria and maybe may leave the next day. They will not show my advert to those people. Okay, because they have this geographical, geolocation, something they use to track your location. So, but people recently in this location means people who are traveling. You can actually target via that too. Then people who are traveling in this location too can actually select. But the option I'm going to be selecting, because in this example, the product I'm going to be promoting is a digital product. So people living or recently in this location should be the best option. But if it's an e-commerce product, that's a physical product that I want to promote, selecting the people living in this location should be better, because remember, you're going to need to deliver the product to them, unless you have maybe a logistic company that can help you deliver outside the location that you want to target. I don't think what I am saying you understand it. So that's how it works. Okay, so that's the option I'm going to be selecting. Now under the location, you can see by default it's showing me Nigeria. Let's say I have a product that I don't want to just target Nigeria a whole. Maybe I want to target different cities in Nigeria. I can just come on this or bring my cursor on Nigeria, and then you can see this cancel button comes out. I click on it and then I will remove Nigeria. Then once I remove Nigeria, I can be able to now type in states in Nigeria that I want to target. So I come under these search locations and then type in the locations I want to target. Okay, I can type in maybe Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja. Maybe that's the 3 states I want to target. I just type it in there. Okay, and then select them. That's how to do that. Now I type in said Lagos states. Let's see what the option is gonna give me. You see, it's giving me these options now: Lagos, Nigeria, Lagos. Okay, Lagos states. I need Lagos states, Nigeria. It's not showing. Okay, let me type in Nigeria. Okay, you see, Lagos state, Nigeria is now showing. Now I select that. Now let's say I want to also target people living in Port Harcourt. I also type in Port Harcourt there, and it's gonna bring that up. Okay, so that's how you do that. So what I did now is that I actually selected the state. Now the 3 states. I've shown you how to do that, right? So that's it: Abuja, Lagos, and Port Harcourt. That's the 3 states I want to target. I don't just want to target the whole Nigeria, but I'm not saying that targeting the whole Nigeria is wrong, no. But you want to know where your customers are, and then know the kind of product. Depending on the product you want to promote, that's what will determine the states or locations that you want to target. You can also target outside the country, maybe Ghana, Ghana, South Africa, all those countries. US, you can even target. So depending on the product you want to promote. So you now scroll down after selecting the states or location. You want to scroll down. So you scroll down and then come under, you come under this place, under under gender. Okay, before the gender, you see the age. This is where you select the age. You can select, maybe depending on product you want to promote, you want to know the target, your target audience, their age bracket. Now the audience I want to target here, I want to target people between the ages of 22 and 50 years. So that's what I want to target. So I'm gonna select the 22 and then select 50 from here. I'll select 50 from here. So I've selected 50, between 22 years and 50 years. That's what I selected. Now under gender, you can select the gender. Let's say you have a product that is just for women. You want to select women. If it's a product that is just for men, you want to select male. But if it's not a gender specific product that you want to promote, you don't want to, you just leave the gender at all genders. So for you to select the gender, you want to come here under edit. You bring your cursor on gender, you see edit, you click on it, and then it's gonna show you the male and female. So you can uncheck one and leave the other. So that's how you select gender. Okay, that's how you select the gender you want to target. So you can see I click on that edit, that is at all. Now you can select men or you can select women. Let me select men. So you see it's only men now I'm targeting. If I select women alone, it's only women I'm targeting. So but I want to target the whole gender, because the product I want to promote in this example it's not gender specific. So I'll select all. So after selecting all, the next thing you want to now do under detailed targeting, that's where you now select the interest you want to target. Remember, Facebook puts their audience, people who are using Facebook are put under buckets. There are people who put under the bucket of people who like fashion. There are people who are put under the bucket of people who like a business. There are people who are put into the bucket of people who like entrepreneurship. There are there are so many buckets, you understand? That's how Facebook buckets their audiences. So when you now come under interest here, you can select a particular interest, and Facebook will show your advert to those people who who have indicated interest in those topics. Let's say you come here and you select business. Facebook is going to show your Facebook ads to people who are interested in business. Let's say you select fashion. Those are people who are going to be seeing your advert. Let's say you select maybe a public figure like Robert Kiyosaki. Remember, people who are following such person are people who are interested in maybe money and in financial intelligence. Now, if you select maybe somebody like Tony Robbins, that's a public figure. People who are following that person are people who are interested in personal development. So you can target via public figures, that's known public figures, and you can also target via interests like business interests, fashion, entrepreneurship, travel. You can actually target via that. So how Facebook comes to get these interests is there are pages on Facebook, business pages on Facebook. Now, people who likes a particular page, they are putting into a bucket and tagged a name. So when you come here and then select those interests, Facebook will just show your advert to those people who are interested, who have dedicated interest on that particular topic. So that's how it works. Now here I can maybe target people who are interested in Robert Kiyosaki because I want to promote a business related product. Okay, so I type in Robert Kiyosaki, and then it's gonna give me the option because this is a known figure. But if you type in maybe public figures who are just maybe known in Nigeria, you may not see the option available on Facebook. Okay, so that's why you want to know your audience in and out so that you can know the interest you want to target when you come here. Okay, so Robert Kiyosaki, I typed in that, and then let me scroll down. So sorry, my system is kind of hanging. I don't know why. I don't know if it's network, I don't know if it's system, I can't just tell. So please bear with me. That's why it's kind of being too slow, but I'm just managing to just create this video. So you see Robert Kiyosaki, then you can also click on suggestions to see some similar interest that is similar to Robert Kiyosaki, so you can target those ones too. So that's how you select your target. You can also target maybe business, entrepreneurship. Just type in the interest and see if it's available. If it's available, you target it. If it's not available, you find another similar topics that you can target. That's how you do about your targeting. Okay, so now after you selected your interest, the next you want to do is you want to scroll down and then go to. So now when you have added the interest, I actually added some other interest too. You get, so now you can see something here. Ad set may get 0 leads. If you see this notification up here that you're seeing here now, what you want to do to fix that is kind of an error there showing on. So another thing you can do is come here where you have detailed targeting expansion. You can check this box. Okay, that is, you are telling Facebook to reach you, that you are allowing them to show your advert to people outside the interest that you have selected. That is if you get that notification that was here before, which is telling you that you may not get results. So you can actually tick this to fix that. Now after you tick that, the next thing you want to do is you want to scroll down. Okay, you want to scroll down and then come under placements. See placements here. Select the manual placement. Okay, you select the manual placement. You don't want to use the automatic placement, so you want to use the manual. So once you've selected the manual placement, the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that the optimization for the ad delivery is leads. Once you've done that, to confirm that, the next thing you want to click on the next button to go to the next page. Okay, so once you've selected the manual placement, you can see devices. Okay, devices, under devices you want to select, maybe if you want to target people who are using just their mobile phones, you want to select it from there. You want to target both mobile and desktop, you want to leave it at all devices. Okay, you want to leave it at all devices. When you want to target people on using desktop and mobile phones, you want to leave it at all devices. But if you want to target just people who are using their mobile devices, you want to select the mobile devices. As you can see here, you simply uncheck the desktop and leave only mobile. That's how you do that. Okay, I hope what I'm explaining you are understanding it. So after selecting the mobile alone, you want to now come under the platforms where you want your advert to be shown. Remember, Facebook owns Instagram, so you can actually set up an advert on Facebook and then have it be shown on Instagram. But in this example, I'm not going to be doing that, so I want to uncheck Instagram and audience network. I will uncheck those ones. The only one I will leave checked is the Facebook, because that's where I want this advert to be shown. So you click on, you also uncheck the audience network, and then you want to scroll down. You scroll down and then uncheck every other option below and leave only Facebook newsfeed. So after you have deselected other options and leave only Facebook, you can come under this place now. You can see Facebook Marketplace, video views. You want to uncheck those ones. Unchecking them means you don't want your advert to be shown on all those platforms. Okay, you only want Facebook newsfeed. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, you want to also scroll down and also uncheck every other one. The only option you are going to be leaving here is the Facebook newsfeed. Okay, what I've done is that I've deselected every other option and left only the Facebook newsfeed. I think I've discovered why my network is being slow. This my screen recorder app is hanging with this browser. That is where the fault is coming from. So I want to fix it, but I've already started this video already, so I may not be using that again. So please, so sorry, exercise patience and please try to follow me along. Okay, so once you have deselected other options, the next thing you want to now do is you want to scroll down. When you scroll down, you want to click on the next button. Okay, as you can see here, this is the potential reach. You see the potential reach for day. Then this is a leads, the potential leads, estimated leads that you can get. Then you click on next. Then you are now moving to the ad level, where you now set up the main ad. Remember, I said we have the campaign level, we have the ad set level, and then we have the ad level. Okay, so now we are on the ad level, which is the last level for our advert to start running. So now what you want to do here now, I want to also give the ad a name. Okay, so that it can differentiate it from other ads that you may have under the particular ad set. So you want to give it a name. So you come here and then give your ad a name. Okay, then once you've given a name, the next thing you want to do is this page, you already selected the page. Then you scroll down, scroll down, then you see here where you have an image. Automatically Facebook has selected an image for me, and that's not the image I want to use. So what I want to do now, I want to delete this image and use the image I want to use for this advert. So I'll click on delete, this bucket icon, that's the delete button. I've deleted that image now. So I'll now click on add media to select the image I want to use for this advert. I click on add media. Then I'll click on, if it's an image I want to use, I'll click on image. If it's a video, I'll click on add video. So it's an image I want to use for this example. So you click on add image. Okay, so once you click on add image, the next option is going to give you the option of uploading the image that you want to use. If this is your first time doing this, you are not going to see any image in this library. But in my own case now, because I've run this before, you're going to see some images and some videos. So for you to select the image you want to use, you want to click on this button that says upload. Then you can be able to upload the image from your system and upload it to the site. Okay, another website, one website that you can go to get images that you can use for your advert is pexels.com, pexels.com, PEXES, X as in xenophobia, and then S as in threats. Okay, so I may be dropping the link maybe in the comment section so that you can see the link, the websites that you can use, go to get images that you can use to do your advert. Or you can actually get a graphic designer to design an image for you for your advert, or you can go on Canva and design an image. So you can see these are images I already have and videos I already uploaded. So in this example now, I want to use this image. That's the one I want to use. Remember, I said for you to actually select an image, just click on this upload button, and then you can upload the image from your documents where you have your image saved. So I click on this image and then click on next. Okay, you see the image I want to use now. So I simply click on done. So let's say this is the image and the lead magnet. That's something I'm giving for free in exchange for people filling out the form that I'm going to be creating. Remember, what we want to do is we want to generate leads. We want to get people giving us their contact details so that we can sell to them, so that we can build a list of your target audience. That's what you're actually doing. So you want to give something for free. It can be an ebook, it can be a video, it can be a short report, it can be anything that will be valuable to the target audience that you are going for. Okay, so once you've selected the image, the next you want to do, you want to put the primary text, the hard copy for the particular lead magnet, or the particular text that you want to use for the advert. Okay, now I've already got all my text ready. So this is the text I want to use. Simply I'll copy it. I don't usually like typing from Facebook Ads Manager there because it can be slow sometimes. So I simply type my documents. That's my text already. I type it out before setting up anything. So once I've copied it, I'll come here and then paste the text. I paste the text here under the primary text option. Just paste that text that you copied, you just paste it here. So once you've pasted it, the next thing you want to now do is you want to scroll down. Okay, you want to scroll down under the headline option. You want to create a headline, and then let me show you. Under headline now, you also want to copy the text. Your headline should be something that will get people's attention about that particular text. You can say free ebook does a particular benefit. So you want to use a captivating headline. So now see the headline I want to use for this example. This is just this advert. I'm not going to be setting it up. I'm just showing you step by step how you can go about setting this up. Now you copy the headline and then paste it here. You paste it here, and then that will be the headline. Now you scroll down. Our advert is already about completed. So you scroll down after you put in your headline, and then you come to call to action. You can say sign up. You can say there are so many call to action buttons. You can see here. Click on this drop down. You can say download. You can say learn more. Remember, this is showing sign up here now. This sign up. So let's say you don't want it to show sign up. You can say download. Now let me show you how you can select that from here. So you can see, if you click on the drop down, you are going to see subscribe, apply now, book now, download, get offer, get quotes, learn more, sign up. So the one I want to use in this option is now I want to use the download. You can use the learn more. I click on the download. Okay, so once I've selected the download, Facebook is going to ask me, you can see this notification, it's asking me to select or create an instant form. Remember, this advert you're setting, we want people to, when they see the advert, like this is the advert now, when they click on download, it's going to take them to an opt-in page where they can fill out their contact details and send to us, so that we can have their contact details saved and follow them up using that. Because once they indicate interest in the lead magnet that we're offering for free, that shows that yes, they are interested in our main offer. That is if you have selected a lead magnet strategically. That's why you want to be very careful with what you are using as a free lead magnet, because your lead magnet will attract a certain set of persons depending on what it's really about. Okay, so that's it. Now the next thing you want to do now, our advert is almost set up. The next thing we want to now do here now is to select the what's it called, the form. We want to create a form. So the next thing now we want to do, we want to create a form, the form that people will be taken to, so that we can ask them for certain questions and then get their information about that. So what you want to do now is want to click on create form. Okay, so it's gonna take us through a form process. But if you have already created a form, what you want to do is just select a form. Well, remember, we've not created any form for this, so we want to give our form a name here. Give it a form. Let me give it ADG form. That's what I want to name this form. Okay, now after you've done that, the next thing you can see under the form type here, you can see more volume, and then you can see higher intent. More volume, use a form that's quick to fill out and submit on a mobile device. Add a review. This one is add a review step that gives people a chance to confirm their info. This is not the one I want to use. The one I want to use is the first option, which is the more volume option. So the next thing you want to do, you want to minimize this option. After you've gone through that, then you come to intro, just click on the drop down, and then you're gonna see it's gonna ask you if you want to use the image from the ad or you want to use an uploaded image. So in this example, we want to use the image from the ad, which is this one already here. So if this is not the image you want to use a different image, you can select this second option, and then you'll be given option of selecting an image from your device that you can use. So but this is what we want to use. So after you've done that, the next thing you want to do is you want to scroll down, and they want to minimize this intro option. Okay, before you minimize the intro option, you want to scroll down and then come under headline. You can see the headline text here. You want to change it. You want to say maybe something like free ebook. Free ebook for you today. Get your own copy. Let me type in another thing. Let me say get your copy. Oh, this is something I'm just coming up with my head. Can say your headline can be something like maybe free ebook. Oh gosh, I don't know why I'm making mistake. Free ebook download. Okay, so let's say that's what you want the text to say. That's the headline. Now you want to scroll down. After you've given the headline, the next thing you want to now do is you want to minimize this option. You minimize it, and then you come to under questions, the questions you now want people to answer. You click on this, and then it's gonna ask you for the questions. You can see by default it's gonna ask for name and full name, their email and full name. So let's say that's what you want to ask. Let's add a question. Let me show you how to add a question. Let's say you want to also add, you want to collect people's phone number. You can come here and add question, and then you select the short answer option. Okay, this is you now type in the question that you want to ask. Let's say your phone number. Your phone number. Okay, so that's the question you want to ask. Now you can also add some more. You can also add another question, short answer. Then you type in your, let's say, your email. Then you can also click on add another one, short answer. Then you can say your name or your first name, whichever one you want to ask for. Your first name. You see, our form now is asking 3 questions: your phone number, your email address, and then your first name. That's the 3 option. Now if you made a mistake, maybe you want to remove, you can also click on remove, and then you remove that one. So that is it. That's the 3 questions that you want to ask them. Okay, so let me check something. So now your name, your phone number, I want to change it. I want the other first option to be first name. I made a mistake by adding that one there. So let me collect first name first, and then let me now make this one your phone number. I simply click on it. Okay, let me scroll down. Your first name, I want to change that, then I edit that to phone number. So you see, now the first thing I'm asking for here now is the first name, and then say email, and then phone number. You can also ask for just phone number alone. You can ask for email address alone, or you can ask for 3 or just 2, whichever one you want to collect as lead. Now the next thing after doing that, the next thing you want to now do is you want to click on next. Okay, you want to come to privacy policy. Okay, you come under privacy policy. Let me come under privacy policy. Now you want to put a privacy policy. This privacy policy, you can get it from your website. That's if you already have a website. But let's say you don't have a website, you want to give people a link to a privacy policy. See what they are saying there. By clicking submit, you agree to send your info to online business consultant. That's the name of your page, who agrees to use it according to their privacy policy. Facebook will also use it subject to our data policy, including to autofill forms for ads. View Facebook data policy. Okay, so this is a kind of something that they're gonna see. Okay, so this is a kind of something they're gonna see. But for as a placeholder, let me type in something here. Let me just use this. So now this privacy policy that Facebook is asking you for, okay, you needed to have a privacy policy on your website. That's where this privacy policy should be. But now I'm showing you this, how to do this without having a website. Let's say you don't have a website and you don't have a privacy policy. Let me show you step by step how you can get a privacy policy link that you can put here. So what you want to do, you want to come here, you want to go to Google and then go to sites.google.com. sites.google.com. You need to have a Gmail account to use this site. You hit enter. Okay, hit enter. You want to create a kind of site on Google. Okay, let me show you how you can do that. Let me close this and then let me go to my other browser. Let me open my Google Chrome. I want this thing to be faster. So when you open your Google browser, you go to sites.google.com. site.google.com. You want to create a landing page. That's what you want to use as a privacy policy page. So remember, you need to have a Gmail account to use this site.google.com. So once you go to that site, so this is what you're gonna see. Okay, now you're gonna see something similar like this. I've had these pages because these are pages I've created on here, but if you are logging in for the first time, you're not gonna see these examples. You're gonna just see this. So once you click on blank start a new site, you click on this one here, click on it, and then it's gonna create a kind of landing page for you. Okay, so once you've created or clicked on that, you allow it to load. So once the new site has loaded, you want to come here under the untitled site. You want to type in privacy policy. Okay, you type in privacy policy and then come here under the title. You want to also type in privacy policy. Okay, that's what you want to type in here. Now once you have typed in that, the next thing you want to now do, you want to get the typed privacy policy. How do you do that? Let me show you. So once you have given your title, that's a privacy policy as your title, now the main privacy policy, how do you get it? You simply go to this website I'm going to be showing you now. Let me go to Connect Show. Let me paste it on the comment description, the description section of this video. I'm going to be dropping in the link to this site. There are so many privacy policy generators that you can use. You can go on Google and Google privacy policy generator, and you're going to see so many of them. But the one I'm going to be using in this example is this one called connectshow.io. Free privacy policy generator. Facebook ads leads. That's the one I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be dropping the link to this page so I can copy, use it, and generate your privacy policy that you're going to be pasting on that Google site that you are creating. So I hit enter. It's going to take me to this website now so that I can generate a privacy policy. Okay, so once you come here, the next thing you want to do, you want to scroll down. Okay, you see this privacy policy generator, click on it, and then it's going to take you to the page where you can go creating your privacy policy. So let me show you. Okay, fine. Now if you come here, you want to put your name and your company location. Now I want to use something like Click World Global. That's the name of my company, and then the country is Nigeria. Then you click on generate. It has generated a privacy policy for you now. Now you scroll down, and this is where you can see the privacy policy. You see it here. That is they want to copy this now. Do Control A and then copy this, and then go to that Google page that you are building. You want to come here and then click on the text box. Once click on the text box, that's added a text box. Now you paste that text you copied from the Connect Show. You paste it here. Oops, I made a mistake. I copied the wrong something. So sorry, I made a mistake. The option that you want to select here should not be the text option. Let me show you the option, the right option for you to select. Now let me delete this one first. As you are seeing, it's coming with a code, a kind of HTML code. That's not what you want to do. So let me delete this. Let me delete this text. I click on it and then click on this bucket icon, remove. So you have removed it. Now for you to put the privacy policy on this page the proper way, what you want to do, you want to click on embed. This embed option, click on it, and then you're gonna see by URL. No, you don't want to use by URL, you want to use by URL embed code. Now that code you copied from here, this code, now you want to paste it here. Okay, I paste it here, and then I click on next. It's gonna now embed that code without having those extra. You see what I'm talking about? This H3, H2, it doesn't look readable. So you want to remove those things. That's why we are using the embed code option. So you go back here. It's gonna upload that here now. So give it some time for it to upload. Fine. You see that's H2, H3 something. Now you have removed it. Now you scroll down. This is a privacy policy, well written, that you can now use. Okay, the next thing I want to do now, you want to click on insert. You're not inserting it into this page that we are building. Do you understand what I'm doing now? So that is it. So we have inserted it here now. So you scroll down, it's coming up. Fine, you see the privacy policy is now here. It has shown, it's now showing here. So what you want to now do is want to make it, increase it. Let me see. Okay, increase it like this so that it covers the whole page. So you want to make it cover the whole page, and then you can also increase this side, the length. Okay, and make everything to look fine. So that's what you want to do. Now once you have done that, once you have formatted this and it's looking fine, the next thing you want to do now, you want to publish this page. My network is hanging, so I may not be able to allow this to load, but that's what you want to do. Remember, we want to just create a policy page so that we can, our AutoCAD can run. So once you have the thing has loaded, the next thing you want now to do is you want to click on publish. The terms and condition page is now ready. You want to click on publish. Click on publish here, click it, and then it's going to publish this page and give us a link. That link now is what you want to use on that Facebook advert. Okay, so it's preparing. Fine. Now web address, we can say privacy policy. Okay, so with privacy policy, then this is a great address, but it's already taken. Okay, you can say Click World Global. You add your business name. Oh gosh, this is acting on. Click World. Just add your business name or your name. If you don't have a business name, just add in your name there, and then you're gonna click on publish. Once you add your name / or hyphen privacy policy, click on publish. this page is now publishing. Okay, so that's how you get your link that you can use as your privacy policy. If you know how to use Google Docs too, you can also use Google Docs to create something like this that you can use as your privacy policy page. Now this site has been published. Now how do we get the link? You simply come here and copy the link. This is where you copy the link from, this icon here. Now this is the link to our privacy policy. Copy this link and then go back to the advert where we are setting up. Let's go back here. This is where we are. So now this is where you now paste that link. But before you paste that link, you want to maybe shorten it using bit.ly or any other tiny URL, any page shortening, link shortening platform you want to use. Now let me use the bit.ly to shorten this link. Let me go back here. Let me go to bit.ly, bit.ly. Once shorten that link, I copy it so that it doesn't look like it's not fine. So bit.ly is asking up. Let me go to tinyurl, tinyurl.com. Let me use that instead of bit.ly, but bit.ly or tinyurl, whichever one you want to use is fine. So simply go there and then shorten that link so that you can use it. I was showing you how to get your privacy policy, and I showed you how to go to connectshow.io and generate a privacy content, and then I showed you how to upload it on your Google site. Okay, so now I showed you how to get the link to that Google site, and then I showed you how to use a tiny URL, which is this one here, to shorten it. And once you shorten that URL, I told you to copy the link. Once you copy the link, you now go back to the privacy policy link. Under the link here, you want to paste that link that you copied from tiny URL. Then the link text, you want to type in the link text here. So the link text, what you want to type in here is you want to type in privacy policy. Privacy policy. Okay, you type in privacy policy, and then the next thing you want to do now is you want to minimize the privacy policy section and then go to the completion. When people fill out the form, after filling out the form, what do you want them to see? This is where you customize that. You see by default this is the message that are going to say thanks, you are all set, you can visit our website at exit form. You get? So you want to edit this now. So you want to tell them, okay, congratulations, you are in. Congratulations. Okay, then the description, you want to type in something like, let me scroll down. This thing, you don't want it to say you can visit our website. You can say, okay, click on the button below so that you can get the access. You say click on the button below, on the link below, so as to get the ebook below, click the link below to get the ebook sent to you. If it's a video that you are using, you can say to get the video, to get link to the video, you understand, sent to you. So that's what you want them to see. Okay, now you want to scroll down. Okay, so once you are done with the congratulations, and then click on the button below. Now you can say click on the button click on the download now button below, whatever thing you want to write here. So what you want to now do, see this thing that says review website, you want to change it. How do you change it? You want to come to call to action button here. Okay, it's saying view website, you don't want it to say review website. You simply click on download. You see, click on download, so it will change to download now. Okay, that button now is now say download. So you scroll down, it should change to download now. So once you select the download option, which is a call to action. This button now should be showing download. I don't know why it's not showing. It's maybe from my network. Now after you've selected the download option, the next thing you want to see, you're gonna see a link. That's a field that asking you for a link. Now that link now is where you now go to. You go to create.wa.link. Create.wa.link. Let me go and show you how to use that. Create.wa.link. Create.wa.link. Now if you go to that website, you can use your number to create a customized message. Let me say, hi Rejoice, or hi Frank, I'm interested in an ebook, kindly send me the link to download. You get something like that. You can type in something like that and then use it after you've creating that customized link, a customized message that people can drop you when they click on that button. It will redirect them to WhatsApp, where they drop you that customized message that you now, when you now see the message, you can now tell them, okay, I'm super excited connecting with you. Okay, what you do now is save my number, and once you have saved my number, reply with the word done, and I'll send you the link to the ebook. You understand? So once they drop you the message, you send them that message. Once they reply with done, you now send them the link to the page. So by so doing, you're gonna be building your list, okay, and then following those people up. So now, since this is a word or link, to create your customized link, what you want to do is simply come here. My network is doing me strong. Okay, now you type in your phone number here with the country code. You type in your phone number. Let's say you want to remove the first zero. Let me type in 0212148. Then you type your message here, maybe something like, hi Frank. You want to substitute your name there. Then I'm interested in getting the ebook. I'm interested in getting the ebook, the free ebook. Kindly send me the link to download, or kindly send me the ebook. Okay, so you type in something like this: hi Frank, or hi Rejoice, I'm interested in getting the free ebook. Kindly send me the ebook. You see, so that's a customized message. Now you click on generate my WA link. You click on that and it generates the link to you. So when people type that link now, they will have the message like this now to drop for you. Okay, let me scroll down. Generates my WA link. Okay, the link is generating, it's coming up. So the link now has been generated, as you can see. So what you want to now do is scroll down, and then you can copy the link, and then go to tiny URL and shorten the link. Let me paste that link here and shorten it. You paste the link and then click on shorten. Okay, let me click on shorten another link. You paste the link and then click on shorten, or make tiny URL. So it's gonna shorten that link now, so that that link now you copy this link, and then go to your website, your ad, where you are setting up your ad. The link, that place is asking you for link. Paste that link that you shorten now, and then click on what again? Let me scroll down. So once you paste that link there, now you want to click on publish. Okay, it's showing us some error. You must let people know how you use their data. Okay, how do I put that? Let me scroll down. Okay, free book. I don't know why this thing is acting up. I think my screen recorder is making this thing hang. So what you want to do, you want to tell people how you want to use their email, their contact details under the greetings. You see something like that there. So once you type what you want to type in there, okay, we want to use your details to send you the free ebook. That's what you want to tell people, what you are going to be using their contact for. Then it says provide a valid URL. Okay, let me go here and see if I can fix this. Okay, fine. me scroll up. Okay, now this is where you type in that message I'm talking about. We will use your information to send you the free offer. Oh gosh. Okay, send you the free offer, the free book. So once you tell people what you want to use their contact details to do, so this another error is the content is required if contest card is selected for the ads. Go to error, let me check what that one is. Oops. All these things are giving me issues because of content is required. Okay, let me see. Let me just type in something here and see if that fixes the issue. So once you've done that, the next error is say provide a valid website URL. Okay, call to action test. Okay, remember this is where I was telling you the call to action test. Want to say something like click here to download, or click to download, or you can say download now, whatever you want to type in there, but let it be congruent with what you are telling them. Click here to download. Okay, so now once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is the link. This is where you now paste that link I'm talking about. The link you copied from tiny URL, you shorten, you copy it and then paste it there. Paste it here. Paste. Okay, you see, so I've pasted that link now. So I think you see it's now saying click to download. See, we are now good to go. Everything is now set up. So let's scroll up. You see, so that's how our content will now be looking like. Let me scroll down. Sorry. Okay, you see everything is now set. That's how your landing page will be looking like. That's the image. This is the text they're gonna see. So when they scroll down and then click to download, it's gonna take them to WhatsApp to now drop you a message. So that's it for this. You understand? Now what you want to now do, you want to click on publish again, and let's see if there's another error. Fine, our form has been created. So what happens now is that when people see this advert and they click on it, they're gonna take them to that page that we created, the form we created. It's gonna ask them for their contact details, that's their name, phone number, and email. Once they submit that, and then they click on they submit the form, it's gonna take them to the thank you page. There's where they now we congratulate them and then ask them to click on the button. Once they click on that button, it now takes them to WhatsApp where they can drop us that customized message. Once they drop you that customized message, you now send them the next message, you understand, telling them to save your contact. And once they've saved their contact, they tell you that to save your contact, and then you can now send them the ebook or whatever thing that you are offering them as your lead magnet. So once you've done that, your ad is set. You can now click on publish and your advert will start running.